Morning friends, welcome to my cozy haven. My name is Fiona. I'm really glad you've clicked my vlog for this week. I hope you're going to enjoy it. I've got not a lot on actually this week in many ways. I'm meeting a friend tomorrow for lunch and to do some shopping, so I'll probably try and film quite a bit of that. But apart from that, I think it's going to be a very quiet week, which is quite nice. This morning I woke up. When I woke up, I was dreaming, and it was like quite a deep dream. And I came out of it very abruptly, so I feel like I'm like, okay, am I awake? Yes, I'm awake. It's like, whoa. But no, it's fine. Reading wise this week, I've got one book on the go, The Fix by David Baldacci. Yeah, I've still got quite a bit of it to go. So at the start of the week, I'm on page 279. I have to say, I would love to get this finished by Thursday. I would love to get this finished this month. Not because it's a bad book. It's not. I'm actually really enjoying it. It's just I would like to go into August with maybe a clean slate and going, right, okay, what do I want? What am I in the mood for? But yeah, so hopefully we'll get this chunker finished. It's an FBI kind of thrillery espionage type thing. So I am enjoying it. So that's what I'm reading. What's on the docket for today? I need to go make bread. I promised my other half I'd make him a loaf of bread today, so I need to go and do that. And I want to get my planner up to date for this week. I want to do some sorting of my books up. My TBR up there is yeah, I need to do that as well. So we've got a few things to do that I'd like to get done today. We'll see if I get them done. The bread is the most important. So I better go off here chatting and go and get some bread started. But I will speak to you later. Bye. I hope you can hear me over the machine for the bread. I've been doing this colouring in picture for it must be at least 3-4 days, and it is so difficult. I am just like, I will be glad to get it done. It's going to be lovely when it's finished, but part of me wishes I'd never started it, friends, but hey ho, there we go. I'm going to get some more done. Hopefully maybe today I might finish it if I'm lucky. So I got it completed, woohoo! I'm really glad to get that one done. It was really hard. But yeah, I'm glad I've done it, and I'm glad I've made my brain work. Evening friends, hope you've had a good day. Mine has actually been quite productive. I got the bread done. I got the back of my sleeveless sweater finished, so that was good. I decided not to sort of start the front of the sweater. Today I wanted to pick up my needle and do some cross stitch. So I started a cross stitch project today, which I'm really pleased with the way it's turning out. It's going to be really lovely, hopefully. I can't let you see it because it's for a friend, so I don't want to show that off. It's a present for a friend. I just want to keep that as it is. Watched a wee bit of the highlights of the World Swimming Championships from Singapore. Found a video on YouTube, so it was good to get that. Managed to watch some of that, which was nice. Reading, I'm still working my way. I've got to page 40. Chapter 43. So that is page. Oh, good grief, Lordy! Hold on. This calls for the spectacles. Just give me a minute. We're on page 320. So I'll get a wee bit more done tonight when I get into bed. I'm still enjoying it. I really want to see where it's heading and how they work it all out. So that's it for today. But I will speak to you tomorrow. But night. Morning friends, how are you? Hope you're well. I had a good night. I had a good night, so that's fine. Yeah, I'm a bit more poshed up today. I'm going out to meet a friend for lunch. That's going to be really nice. Looking forward to spending some time with her and doing a wee bit of shopping and just catching up in general, which is going to be lovely. Still got to put the face on, but that's fine. Reading wise, I got up to page 379 last night, so we are doing pretty good. We've got, you know, yeah, we're more than halfway there. It's even more intriguing now than it was. So yeah, I have to say, David Baldacci has got a good way of writing. So that just, you know, sucks you in and you want to know what's going to happen. But yeah, I don't know if I won't get much reading done. Obviously while I'm out, I could probably, maybe if I get to the train station where she's getting in earlier, I could sit and read, but I don't know that I will. I don't really want to carry a chunky book with me, do you know what I mean? Although I'm driving, but I still don't want to leave a chunky book. So I'll get some reading done when I get back tonight. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun. But if I can, I'll try and vlog a wee bit while I'm out. But we'll see what happens. But I'll speak to you later. Bye. We're a bit early for meeting my friend off the train, so I've come into the range. I shouldn't come in here, friends. It is too... There's so many different things. Wow, that's beautiful. I have to say, I quite like the look of the diamond painting coasters. I think they're gorgeous. Tempted by the washi tape collection for decorating like my planner and cards and stuff like that. So I might take this. I've got it in my hand at the moment. But you've got things like this. And the ribbon is lovely as well. Look at that one with pumpkins on it, and that one with beautiful leaves. That is just gorgeous. They're really nice. They've got different other ones. What's this one's got? Oh, it's got a little, look, that's just so gorgeous. So yeah, you can DIY your own Highland cow. There you go. And then they've got lots of diamond painting. And just general colouring in. And then, hold on, I'm going to bring you around here. I'm sorry, how cute. Is that not just gorgeous? Paint your own gonk. No, I'm not going to get it. Their lantern's lovely as well. I could get that and paint it, I have to say. Here's some more of the autumn stuff. We have some nice stuff, but I'm keeping the washi tape in my hand at the moment. And here is some of their soft furnishings. There is a squishy over here. I wanted to let you see. I mean, that is beautiful. I have to say, I do like that. But here, this is what. Is that not just so cute? You know, I think that's so sweet. I probably wouldn't have it in my bedroom. Hold on, I've just dropped a pumpkin. Don't know that I'd put it on my bed, but I just thought it was quite cute. Some nice throws and cushions. So yeah, they've got some nice stuff. I'll let you see. They're doing a display down the front, so I'll kind of let you see what they've got there. But yeah, they have some nice things, which is lovely. So they have a lot of their autumn dried florals in, and some of them are absolutely gorgeous. I mean, some of the colours just beautiful. So yeah. They do a really good dried floral range, I have to say. Whether it be spring, summer, you know, wedding, I mean, just absolutely delightful. So yeah, I mean, that is just gorgeous. But I do like sort of like the autumnal colour palettes and everything as well. Really, really nice. I'm being surrounded by stinky candles at the moment. Not my favourite thing in the world, but yeah. But yeah, so this is kind of all the florals, which is just, well, no, actually not all of it. Just some of it. I go there, get another row, and look at those, which is beautiful. And you have their some Halloween stuff up as well. It's spooky season. And there's a lady over here working on the autumnal one as well, so I'll see if I can get a quick wee shot of it. There you go. Okay friends, look at these gongs. Are they not just the cutest? Oh, they are just beautiful. Hee. But this is what some of this looks like. She's doing a really lovely job of it actually. Looks really, really nice. So they even have like some beds made up with, but this is their kind of obviously autumn themed one. And they have the various duvet covers, etc. that you can do, which it looks nice. Not something I would personally have, but I can appreciate that it looks nice. And here's the autumnal kitchenware. Yes, Fiona's. Oh, is that not beautiful? Well, that's very nice. I like that. And I like that one as well. Very, very nice. Not so keen on that one, I have to say, but some lovely mugs and stuff. So yeah. So they're getting the autumnal stuff in, and then look at more things here. I like their glass, their drinking, and this goes into kind of like their pumpkin stuff, Halloween things as well. Really nice stuff. It's cool. There you go. That's really some nice stuff, I have to say, some very nice stuff. So I ended up not taking the washi tape. I remembered I had other things that I could use for my planner and to share with friends, so I decided no. Probably other things that I need to, use my money for. That, as much as that would be nice, it's just a case of no. Let's be prudent with money and just use what we have at home, and then when supplies run out, then think about replenishing them. So I'm about to go and pick up my friend from the station, so that'll be fun. And then I don't know where we're heading for lunch. Yeah, I changed the shirt. When I did the face, I think some mascara fell onto it from my mascara bit. So yeah, I was like, no, I'm not going out with a dirty splodge on my shirt. So it went into the laundry basket. So I'll get it washed tomorrow or something. But anyway, I need to go and pick up my friend. But I'll speak to you later. Bye. Morning friends, how are you? Hope you're well and you had a good night. Mine was quite decent, so I'm happy with that. I slept through till 6 and then slept through till 8:30, but it took my brain kind of 40 minutes for it to actually persuade my body it would be a good idea to go to bed. But that's fine. It's fine. I'm up, I'm dressed, breakfasted, so that's good. I can get on with my day now. Reading wise, I'm on page 466 of the fix. I've got, I think it finishes in 588, so I've got just over 100 pages odd. Yeah, I think 112 or something if my maths is right. I was never a good mathematician. Or is it 28 minutes? Oh, to hang with it. It doesn't matter. If I get a decent chunk of reading in today, there's a possibility this could be finished today. Not that I'm rushing it. I am really enjoying it, but I'm like, why is this person being killed? And there's a bit in it I don't like, but I will explain all of that on my Friday my Friday wrap up if I can, because it might spoil things. I'll need to work that one out. But on the docket today, I want to sort some books out and decide which ones of my TBR I'm keeping, which ones I'm getting rid of, and maybe actually put them down to a local charity shop today so they're out of the house and I can't second guess myself, which I think would be a very good thing to do. Hold on, I want to show you a couple of things. I meant to put this on pause and switch it off, but I'm going to turn you around for a minute because I want to let you see this. So my wonderful friend Tammy from Believe in Yourself, this was my birthday present from her. Isn't it beautiful? It's a dish towel, but she has embroidered the design. Is that not beautiful? And her stitching is just so precise and so neat and tidy. Oh, absolutely adore it. So what my plan is with this, I've obviously halved it. I am going to make this into a cushion cover, because it's too nice to use as a dish towel, because I don't want it to get dirty or anything like that. So I thought I might make it into a cushion cover, but it's lovely. So thank you very much, Tammy. I know it's been a while since my birthday and I just kept forgetting to show this, so I'm doing it now. So Tammy, thank you so much. I absolutely love it. And then the friend I saw yesterday, she gave me my birthday presents. So I got a gold paint for painting on glass. And then she also gave me a blue paint for painting glass. I honestly thought when she gave me this it was Vicks Vapor Rub. I'm like, why are you giving me Vicks Vapor Rub? I did have my glasses on, okay? Let's just say I did have my glasses on now. And it kind of looks like... And then she gave me this beautiful book, which is a gorgeous copy. It's To the Women by Donna Ashworth. I have never heard of this author before. But it is poems and sayings for women. Wise words every woman needs. The number one best-selling author of Wild Hope. So I'll read the back if I can without my glasses. To the woman who wonders if she is good enough. If this is you, yes, you are, you always were. You don't have to live up to everyone's expectations of how you should be coping. You're human, flawed, wonderful, miraculous, lovable, loved. I see you. Spread the word. We are good enough just as we are. So I'm really looking forward to reading this. I think this is going to be one of these dip in, dip out books, but absolutely gorgeous. So yes, so that was kind of my two birthday presents. My birthday present I meant to let you see. Well, obviously I only got the paints and the book yesterday, but I meant to show you the tablecloth, the dishcloth ages ago. Brain fog. The joy of brain fog, but hey ho. Anyway, I have got things I need to get done today, and I better go and do them because the other half is due. Should be up in a wee while to pick up a loaf of bread. So I will speak to you later. Bye. Evening, friends. I hope you've had a good day. Mine has been. It was busy. This morning was busy. I dealt with some financial stuff here that I could deal with. And that's fine. I've dealt with that. There's other bits I can do, but it doesn't matter. I can wait. The other half came up to collect a loaf of bread that I'd made for him, and he left to go back up the road. So that was fine, and Dad was like, "Oh, I'm going to take your mum over to a town that's about 15 miles away, or 15 minutes away." I went, "Look, you want to do stuff in the garden?" I said, "I actually need to go to the bank. I said, "I'll take Mum, go to the bank, and then we can go and do what she wants, the shopping that she needs to do." So that's what we did, and it was nice. It was out, and Mum and I just took our time. And Mum, her knees are actually doing the last couple of days, touch wood, they've been a bit better, which is good, and she's been able to do some things. So we did that this morning, and it was late morning when we kind of left. And then came home, had lunch, and then what did I do after that? What did I do this afternoon? Well, I read for a while because I was quite a bit tired, so I'll just read for a while. Did that. And then I did some work on this cross-stitch project that I'm doing. Got more of it done, so I'm really liking the way it's working up, which is good. And then tonight I finished the fix. Finished that. I'm going to give it 4 out of 5. I did enjoy it. I will give my full thoughts on it on Friday in my wrap up. I thoroughly enjoyed that. And then decided I wanted something quick and simple to read. And I know how much Sarah from Reads Category Romance loves the Babysitters Club. So I'm going to look on Libby, see if they got any. And they actually graphic novels. So I thought, I'm going to try one. So I tried the very first one, Kirsty's Great Idea, the graphic novel. And I quite enjoyed it. It's the first time I've ever read them. And it was quite a nice wee read. Took me, I think, 15 minutes, but that's fine. It was good. It filled up 15 to 20 minutes. That was nice. So it's now an idea of what am I going to read tonight. There's a book that's calling to me, honestly. There is a book that's calling to me, and I think I'm going to read that. I think I'm going to go and reread Under the Tuscan Sun by Frances Mays. It's been winking at me since it arrived, so I think that's going to be my next read. I also got a book delivery today of Sandpiper Way by Debbie Mason. This is the next book in the Harmony Harbour series, which I'll be reading in August with Elizabeth from Lizzie Fay Loves Books. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna, definitely, I'm in the mood to read that, and I really want to read it, so that's what I'm gonna do. Still haven't sorted out, the books for definite that are going out or being unhauled. I want to do that tomorrow and put them down to the charity shop that I have earmarked for getting them. I think it'll make me look at that pile less going, oh my gosh, and more like, okay, that's fine. Yeah. So yeah, so that's it for today. I really do need to get into bed and just read for a bit, and then definitely need to get some sleep. I slept okay, last night, so hopefully another good night, but I will speak to you in the morning. Night night. Morning friends, how are you? Hope you're well and you had a good night. Mine was very disrupted, but it's fine. Weird dreams. I'm dreaming about someone I haven't dreamt in or even seen for many, many years. So, yes, but hey, that's the way it goes. Nice dry day here at the moment. I think the sun's trying to come out. We've got cloud and some blue and a little bit of blue sky, so that's fine. Reading wise, last night got the first chapter of the prologue and the first chapter of Under the Tuscan Sun. So I got to page 21. So this is the 20th anniversary edition. So yeah. Yeah, I'm liking it. It's her writing style is just beautiful. It's very lyrical, which I'm really, really enjoying. So, yeah, so that's gonna be good. What else have I got? I got on the docket for today. I need to make bread, so that'll be the first thing. I need to sort out my TBR pile and decide what's staying, what's going, and get that down to the charity shop. Got 4 things on my list, so I'll need to go and have a look at that and see what else I need to do. But Dad's coming in, so I'll need to go anyway. So I'll speak to you later. Bye. Well, it's now the time to sort out the TBR. So all the books are going on to my bed, and then I'm going to sit in my bed, and I'm going to look at them, and I'm going to decide which ones I am going to keep. So there are some that I know I'm keeping anyway, so they're staying on the shelf, so that's fine. So those are the ones I'm definitely keeping. Okay, so here is my pile of ones that I am possibly not going to keep. So I will have a look through. I'll just Actually, I know I will keep all these intrigues because I like the intrigue lines, so they immediately just go straight back up onto the pile. So we're looking at these ones. So we will read the back, see what I think, and then make decisions. Okay, this is what I'm getting rid of. I'm just not into Desire or Blaze novels. So yeah, so that's my unhaul that will go to the charity shops. I'm really pleased to have got rid to put these out. You know, it gives me a wee bit more space, and it makes my TBR pile look less daunting, which is even better. Evening, friends. I hope you had a nice day. Mine's been busy. I had 4 things on my list I wanted to do today, and I did 3.5 of them. So I'm quite chuffed with that. I spent the afternoon, or quite a bit of the afternoon, on my laptop designing some bookmarks, which I really enjoy doing. I enjoy doing that. So it's fun to do. So yes, I was doing that, and I then decided this evening I wanted to read, but I didn't want to read something with small print. And I didn't want to be on my tablet either reading. So I picked up The Princess of the Shalley School by Eleanor M. Brent Dyer. This is book 3. So yeah, really enjoyed reading that this evening for a while. And then I watched a movie. I watched a Christmas movie that I had recorded this in July. It was called A Novel Noel, and it was delightful. If you can find it somewhere to watch it, it's beautiful. It's to do with this lady who's a book editor, and she's a bit burnt out, and just asks for like a month's like vacation time, and she's given it, and she ends it fortuitously. She had applied to help run this bookshop in a place called St. Ives in Maine, and it's like the one in Wigton, where you can apply to run the bookshop for a week or a fortnight. And it's that idea, but then there's also the guy that owns it, is running it, is there as well. It's beautifully told, a great story to tell. And I just really enjoyed it. Dad enjoyed it as well. Mum and Dad sat and watched it with me as well, so that was nice. I'm really tired. I don't know whether I'm going to read tonight or whether I'm just going to put the light out and try and sleep, because I am very tired. So I think it might be a night of trying to just get myself to sleep and just sort of relaxing that way. But that's it for today. I will speak to you in the morning. Night. Morning, friends. How are you? Hope you're well. I had a decent night last night. That was good. I would be achy this morning, but that's fine. I didn't read at all last night. When I went to bed, I was just so tired, so I just thought, no, I'm not even gonna try and read. So I just put the light out. I don't think I slept straight away. It took me a while, but that's absolutely fine. That's perfect. It's just the way it goes. Reading wise today, I start my buddy read with Elizabeth from Lizzie Fay Loves Books. We're on to Sandpiper Shore by Debbie Mason. Looking forward to seeing where this one takes us. Because the female Jenna we haven't met very much, and obviously Logan is just come back. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see where this story goes and how it ties in with some of the others. It will be very interesting. Yeah, what else is on the docket today? I need to take books down to the charity shop. I didn't do that yesterday, just sorted them out. I want to get my calendar, my planner, August, also the dates I have already got in appointments. I want to put them in there so I know what's happening. I will work on my cross-stitch project today, I think. But that's it. That's all the plans I have, which is quite nice. It's cool today, definitely cool today, but that's okay as well. But that's what I'm going to be doing today. So if there's anything else, I'll bring you along, but for the moment that's all I plan to do. But I will speak to you later. Bye. Okay, so here's the setup. Planner, calendar, pens. There you go, that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to use these pages today and this, and then I can start doing, I'll plan those pages, or write those pages in next week probably. Or I might actually write in all the dates in the, in these pages, and then I can decorate later on. But yeah, let's get this done. Okay, so that's what it looks like now. I'm blanking something out because I don't need this. So that's what this looks like. I have filled up the other pages, well, written in the other pages what things are as well, but I will decorate it later on. But at least I've managed to do this today, which is good. Hey friends, I hope you have had a good day. What have I done today? Good question. What have I done today? What the heck did I do this morning? This is bad. I know I did work on the cross stitch project. Did work on that this morning. This afternoon we took the books to the bookshop and had coffee, and that was nice. Came home and read a bit on the Princess of the Chalet School. What else did I do this morning? Oh, I got my planner and stuff organised. That's right, I got that done. Which you saw. So I did that. So it was good. I accomplished the things I wanted to do today, which was great. I was very good also at the bookshop. I saw a couple of books, but I didn't bring them home. I left them. So really pleased with that. See, this evening also I watched caught up with a couple of YouTube videos, and then I've been reading the Princess of the Chalet School for most of the evening. Just really enjoying a relaxing read of that, and I'm now about to read and play a chapter of Under the Tuscan Sun. So yeah, so that's kind of been my day. It's been another one of these like heavy days. We're due to get, I think we're going to get some rain overnight, but Monday is supposed to be an absolute torrid day here. Named storm job. So Dad and I tomorrow will get the food that we need for the all weekend, and then also for Monday as well. So that means we don't have to go out Monday. Monday's just my batten down the hatches day and just stay in. So yeah, I'm also thinking, oh my goodness, it's gonna be supposedly 50 to 70 mile an hour winds. I don't know if my wee greenhouse will survive. I don't know. It could be the greenhouse might get damaged. I'm not sure. I'll maybe have to speak to Dad, see if we can think of something to do. Because I don't want that damaged. I don't want the plants damaged that are in it. But we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to ramble if I don't be quiet. So I'm going to get off of here, get ready for bed, and read for a while. But I will speak to you in the morning. Night night. Morning friends, how are you? Hope you're well. It wasn't a good night last night. Something woke me about like 2:30. I was still awake at 6. I just couldn't get back over. And then when I fell asleep eventually, it was like vivid dreams. It was like, oh my goodness. Bizarre, but the point they were bizarre as well. So it's like, yeah, okay, fine. So I feel like a wet dish rag this morning, but that's fine. That's okay. We will power through the day. We will power through the day. Sun is out. It's cool here. You can feel a noticeable drop in the temperature. I'm going to go and do the shopping for Dad. I think I'll do that, and then I'm just going to have a very, very quiet day. I read one chapter of Under the Tuscan Sun, which was good. I've got, I think, about 2 chapters left of the Princess of the Chalet School, so I'll definitely get that finished today. I've got what I think I'm then going to go on and read. I've got one more book for review for this month. I read the others. I think I want to read that one. It's a Christmas one, so hopefully it'll be a very gentle, cozy book. So I think I'll start that one today after I finish the Chalet School, which would be nice. But I'm not going to even think about picking up my cross stitch needle or my crochet hook because I would just make an absolute balls up of it. and I'm not prepared to do that. So that's it. But I need to go and help make up the shopping list. But I will speak to you later. Bye. Evening, friends. Hope you've had a good day. Yeah, it was a fairly busy day. Well, not busy, but there were things I did. I went and did the messages today. Did that this morning. It didn't take long at all. We didn't actually need that much, so it was good. And then I was really tired, so after lunch I had a sleep for an hour and then went and sat in the sun and started a new book on my Kindle because I had finished The Princess at the Chalet School by Eleanor and Brent Dyer. Gave that one 4.5 out of 5. Really enjoyed that one. And the book I started here is called So This Is Christmas by Helen Rolfe, I think her name is. Yep. And there you go. That's what the black and white, that's what the cover looks like in black and white. Really enjoying this one. It's part of it's set in Vienna, which is a country I got to visit. A city I got to visit last August while I was on river cruise. Is one I'd love to go back to especially in winter. For the from the Christmas markets, and you get wee snippets of it about that in the story. So it was like quite a juxtaposition, sitting out sweltering in a pair of shorts and a polo shirt, and it's snowing and they're drinking glühwein and there's Christmas markets. The juxtaposition was not lost on me. But I'm very tired tonight. I think I'm just going to probably put my light out and sleep. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, I was just feeling a bit yucky. Watched the Third Lines test today. Thankfully, they won the other two. They won the series. It wasn't a great game, if I'm honest, and a lot of things happened on that pitch today that were not picked up that should have been by the refereeing officials. So it was very frustrating. But that's the way it goes. That's sport. That's fine. We won the series overall, so that was important. But anyway, before I fall asleep here, I'm gonna get myself ready for bed, and I'll see you in the morning. Night night. Morning, friends. How are you? Yeah, it's still morning. Yeah, I slept for a while today. I slept till I think about 10 o'clock, 10:15. I was up a couple of times during the night, but I think one during the middle of the night and then one at 8 o'clock, and then fell asleep again. I didn't read last night. I just absolutely crashed. I needed to do that. Obviously my body was like, hey, you really need to sleep. So that was good. So yes, so last night, I told you what I read, so there's no point in repeating myself. Weather at the moment is cloudy and sunny, a mixture, but we're due to get really heavy winds kind of late, sort of early morning tomorrow, like 6 a.m. right the way through for the whole day, anywhere between 50 and 70 mile an hour here. So Dad and I at some point are going to tie the greenhouse really tightly to a couple of posts just to make sure it doesn't fly away, because I really don't want to lose my tomatoes and my pepper, because they're doing really well. Hopefully be harvesting from them fairly soon. So yes, I kind of don't want the greenhouse to be flying away over into the sea, which is not my idea of fun. So yeah, but apart from that, it's going to be another just gentle day and just chill, which is nice. But I will speak to you later. Bye. Hey friends, well I did have the quiet day. It's lovely. Yeah, I'm really tired again. I've had a quiet day and I'm really tired. What have I done? Well, Dad and I, there's a storm heading our way. It was a yellow warning. It's now up to amber. So Dad and I decided to tie the greenhouse up, attach it to 2 stop posts, So we've done that. I've taken down all the hanging baskets and everything and moved other baskets so that everything's hopefully safe. So we did that. I read quite a bit of So This Is Christmas by Helen Rolfe. I am loving this. It's set in Vienna. And you know that Vienna is a city that I visited it last summer on my Danube cruise. But this one's set at Christmas time, and I hear that Vienna, the Christmas markets are stunning. So that's when this one is set, and I'm really hoping. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I'm about 60% of the way through it. We know what the, shall we say, how am I going to put it? We know there's a situation, and we know the two people are part of the situation, but they don't know that each other are part of that situation, if that makes sense. And that hasn't been discussed yet with the two of them. So it's going to be interesting to see how they do that. But I'm really enjoying it. What else? Did I do a jigsaw? I think I might have done a jigsaw on my tablet. I can't remember. I think I did 2. And then I chatted to a friend tonight on the phone, which was lovely. I just spent time with her, which is good. There's no live tonight, so that's why I wasn't on that. So that's really been my day. There are things I want to do tomorrow, so I've got kind of a list in my head of what I want to do. I might actually just jot them quickly into my planner so that I know kind of things I want to try and get done tomorrow. But that's it for this vlog, friends. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Have you read any of the books I've chatted about? Or do any of them sound interesting to you? I'd love to know. And on your way down to the comments, chat with me. If you haven't already, I would love for you to hit that subscription bell to help my channel keep growing. And if you hit the notification button as well, it will just tell you when I'm bringing out new videos, so you don't miss any. But as I say, that's it for this video. Until my next video, friends, stay safe and happy reading.